second part of this video, we're going to do some more complex objects here, hearts and letters, and then learn how to join paths, and then here, just real quick, type on a path, okay? So again, I'm going back to the pen tool. I'm going to start with a heart first. When I drag out my first anchor point, click, drag up, I want to make it as upward as possible, so then when I go to that first part of the heart, okay, I have a nice top section, okay? Now here, when I come down, I'm going to line up with my first anchor point, press, okay, and then I'm going to click V because I'm only going to do one side at a time, okay? Now one thing that I did here incorrectly is that I didn't set it up at first without the fill and only the line, okay? It is easy to see now that I have the black on the inside, but that's not technically what I want. I can actually do a shortcut down here, since see it's the fill but not the line with a command. I can actually go down here and swap the fill and stroke, okay? And then I have exactly what I need, okay? So here, with it selected, I'm gonna go ahead to the reflect tool, okay? I'm gonna double click on it so that I can, here is where I get a preview. It's kind of nice with the dialog box, so I can get a nice little preview here. And I'm gonna go ahead and press that box, and then I'm going to, I can see that's the other side of my heart, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a copy, and that will be done. And that looks kind of funky right now because it's both sides on top of each other, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, do my general selection, drag out the heart pieces as I have them, and now I have my heart together here. But I'm not done because it still actually is two different sections. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag my general selection around this heart, okay? And I'm going to use the Command J command. It is, I believe, Alt J or maybe Option J on the PC. I'll have to look up that for you. But Command J on a Mac. And that is gonna go ahead and join those paths. You saw it made a little dot there where I had two different sections. So now the whole entire heart works as one, okay? If I wanna make a duplicate of this, I can go ahead and press Option. So Option works for controlling handles or anchor points, and then also for duplicating, and I can make a second heart, okay? Now for your name assignment, you're gonna be actually making some complex letters. I'll just show you real quick how you could maybe make a nice M or something like that. That's, my name starts with an M, so we could start with that. Again, with the pen tool, I'm going to click not much with my first point, but kind of make a little, I'm toggling out a nice little thing at the end there. This for the top of the end, M, I'm sorry. Okay. Here I could flourish it out this direction. Now again, you're going to be creating your letters however you want them. So you don't have to do it exactly like I do it, but you do want to learn how to control your handle points so you can have, again, I'm pressing Option to do that, around. And I'm not using any particular font for this, I'm just kind of feeling it out as I go, what looks stylistically nice. Okay. You can see here I need to kind of turn my curve that way actually. Up a little bit higher so it matches my curve on the inside. Maybe make it straight here. Here I'm kind of, when I'm throwing a curve, I call it throwing a curve. I try to kind of find the best spot to put it. Okay, sometimes you kind of got to fill it out and then adjust after the fact. Okay, so you might not get the letter just the way you want it at first, but then you can go back maybe here and with the anchor point tool, get something you like a little better. Okay, there's an M. It's kind of a funky little M. Again, there's some things I like and don't like about it, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the directs. Actually, I'm just going to do the anchor point tool this time. When I've been pressing Option, that's what's been switching my anchor point. Command Z again to undo. This will help me adjust my curves just a little bit more. Okay. Or again, to this white one, which is just where you can kind of fiddle with each anchor point individually, however you want it. Okay, and you can see I kind of some tweaking here, and I can get my letter just a little bit more the way I want it. Maybe over here I can kind of move that in. Okay, you can kind of fatten up the sides. When you're working, sometimes that's the case. You're just gonna kind of have to play with it. Okay, to kind of get it adjusted to the way you want it. The main key is to not have too many points. You don't want to make so many points. That's where it gets very hard to deal with. Okay, so you want to keep as limited with the points as possible. Okay. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to show you in this video then is the typing on a curved path. Okay, so I'm going to go again to the pen tool. I have it on anchor point, so I'm going to switch it back over to the pen tool. And all I'm going to do is click drag to make an arc. Okay, now I'm going to press V, so that's, as you can see, back up to the general selection. I'm going to go to my type tool, and you see right here, there's type on a path. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on it. You can see that you get text right on top, and I'm going to say, have a lovely afternoon, and spell it right. Okay, then I'm going to press V again. Sorry, I'll actually go up to the general selection, and there you go. And you can see that the curve goes away. Now I can go back and I can adjust it up and down like I can with the pen tool. Okay, I can do different things with it to change the arc, the size, that sort of thing. So it's just like a regular vector where it's manipulated. You can manipulate it after the fact. Okay, and that will complete your worksheet. You do all these exercises on your own on this side. I'm going to be loading this up into Canvas, and then you save it as a PDF. So File, save as Adobe Pdf. Okay, and once you do that, then you can easily upload that document to Canvas. It has to be a PDF because it won't take an Illustrator file in the Canvas shell. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and export this right now because I need a copy of it as well. Okay, bye-bye.